What is up, everyone? I am DustyVengance, and for you guys I have another road to the top in iRacing. Today we are here at Texas with the K&N Series, or the National Series, and this is going to be a lot of fun. This track is similar to Charlotte. It's a little bit rougher than Charlotte, but it still rides the same as in the style. It's a tri-oval just like Charlotte, but it's just a little bit more rougher. So hopefully we'll have a good race today. There are no cautions in this series, unfortunately, so we're going to have to conserve our tire wear throughout this entire race and watch out for the stupid idiots who are wrecking out or pulling back onto the track and doing real stupid stuff. But without further ado, let's get into the race. Alrighty, everyone, here we go into the race. We are here at Texas and I'm super excited. This car here is going to be real fun and interesting to run because this series doesn't involve caution, since this is the D class, not C or above. So we're going to have to really play conservative here, and it'll be interesting to see how we go. We are starting second. I did have a pretty good lap, but that was because I really worn out the tires in the first couple of laps. But here on out, it's just going to see who can conserve it and who can make it to the end without getting, too slow later in the run. We do have 30 laps, so it's going to be fun to see how this works out. So I'm super excited for this race, as I obviously always am, just also nervous at the same time. So let's just see what happens. Cannot wait. Pace car's coming off. Oh gosh, he's gone. Okay, let's go. Fire the hole.
Open this time, Greg. Door. He's coming up to you. You're pulling him. Still there, door. There one inside there. Clear already.
Alright, everyone, welcome back. Here we are in fourth place, just taking a chill, letting it go, just let her do her thing, and because I'm not going to force wearing these tires out early in the run. It's just not supposed to happen. I'm just really taking it chill right now, conserving as much tires as I can, and it's just hopefully these guys in front wear out more tire wear than I do. That's why I let them by early in the race, because there's just no need to fight them this early, because around lap 15 or lap 20 is when we need to worry about catching up, and we need to worry about tire wear too, because that's where it starts to kick in. And this guy behind me, I don't know if he's trying to gun for it or something, or I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing my line. I'm trying to keep this race clean no matter where I finish, because my safety rating is kind of low. There's a 2.3 as we speak. It was at a 2.5, but I did a race the other day where it knocked it down to a 2.3 because of stupid incidents. That wasn't my fault. Clearly the other driver's fault, and I can say it was. It wasn't my fault, so it knocked that down a little bit. Although my I rating did get increased to about 1500. It's a 1490 something, so I'm just rounding. But I have a pretty good, decent I rating increase from that race, except for the safety rating. But anyway, this is what we're going to do. Just keep it safe. See what we can do with the finish. I like to finish in the top 5. I love top 5 finishes. That's my goal in all races. The win is even better. But top 5 is my biggest goal. Just keeping it chill. These guys, I've seen guys as far back as I am now come back and take the lead later in the run. I mean, you just got to be really patient and really be conservative with them tires. Because if you ain't, you're going to lose so much grip and then lose so much time and lose spots. I'm just easing it back on the gas. I'm letting completely off the throttle going into the corner. I'm just letting it roll. I'm not really going to force anything. Just let it come to me right now. Ten laps in. Tire wear isn't much of an issue right now.
20 to go at the mile.
But we're going to get down to the wire where tires are going to make a difference. It does cut the speed down on these things. And way to go, internet. That's how you do it. Have spikes and spit all the time. We're not really gaining anything though with the leaders, but that's typical early in a run like this. Just gotta wait till the end. See how it handles in the end. This car is loose coming off, so I have to keep an eye on that. I would turn chat on, or the voice chat, but I just want to focus and not really hear much chatter going on. So I'm just going to leave that off. This guy behind me is catching. Probably has better tires than I do. I don't know. We're just going to see. Might be using them a little bit more. Or I just need to go. I'm conserving a little bit too much than I should. We're almost halfway to the finish. I don't want to be racing hard though. That's my only thing. I feel like sometimes when I'm racing a little too hard than what I want to, I feel like I want to be wearing more tire than I want to. Car in front got loose. Tight and loose probably. You are catching up to second and third, or third and second, if you want to put it in that order. Slowly but surely, 13 to go. I probably gassed that a little bit sooner than I wanted to. It's stuck, but it may not stick the next round. Look at that exit speed I get off of the corner there. You save so much tires in the beginning, it just pays off in the long run. I don't want to pass on the outside though, it's going to use a lot more tires.
There you go, bud. No pressure in your mirror, just one outside. Still there, you got your tight on your bumper tight.
Alright, took third.
Good job, buddy. Go get the next one.
A little bit harder than I wanted to, but hey, he's trying to defend the position. I ain't going to disagree with what he was doing. He raced it clean. Tend to go, we got to catch up to these guys. They're doing really good. I'm not going to say they're doing terrible.
What's your water temp there?
Like I said before, it's just all about tire wear and how well you can conserve it. So maybe pushing yourself, getting like the huge lead at the beginning and then start conserving may be the one that wins the race. You know, like we were seeing today here, the guy in the lead took off like instantly and is like still got his huge lead. That guy's an idiot for coming back on the track. Thankfully I wasn't down there at the white line. He about come back on the track. Just about. And I've said this before in other videos, if we don't win, it's perfectly okay. Finishing third, maybe even second, is a good feat to have, like a good position to finish in. You know, you just got to be consistent and smart and don't do anything stupid. Oh, he got a little wobbly right there, hit the apron. Just a little bit. Got 7 to go. I got a good run coming off of 2 right there. See what happens on 4, 3 and 4. Whoa, buddy. I got a run on him. He's tight.
Inside. Still there, bumper door.
Let him go a little bit.
Bumper clear, clear, clear.
So see, this battling right here is going to wear my tires. Help the leader out quite a bit, actually. And I don't blame the one car. He's trying to keep his position, so he's going to be racing me hard, even though I obviously have the faster car. See that there? Skirted up. Big time right there. Skirted up big time. Oh boy, that's what you get. What I get. 5 laps to go though. Let's see if we can catch back up. Leader's got it in the bag though with his lead. He's been conserving very well. But as you can tell right there, hitting that apron does not help your speed. It actually makes it worse. So don't hit the apron. Tip to the noobs. The new guys racing this track. Getting this huge run. We'll try to pass him on the inside.
Door.
Oh, he came down in front of me. I didn't do anything. He came down in front of me.
Clear already. Go up.
See what's saying on chat. I did not mean to wreck him out. Alright, he hadn't said anything.
No run, no run, all good.
I'll mute that again. They're hard running right there. It's worn out more of my tires. Going to seriously help the leader out. I knew it wasn't going to be a chance unless the guy wrecks out, but I'm content with second. I did not mean to wreck the guy out. Very unintentional there. Didn't get an X off of it. Got a 0X, but not a 1X or anything, which I'm grateful for. But he just come down on me trying to block it, but I had a run on him. So I held my line, didn't do anything to cause it. I just held it. Got a 1 second lead on third. Just gonna keep racing her smooth. White flag, here we go, boys.
White flag this time.
Just keep racing it smooth, that's all I gotta say. I'm applying a little bit of brake in the corner because it's just so tight right now. I can't say I'm catching a leader, but it's stupid to say that this like final lap. All right, everyone, there you go. Second place here at Texas with the K&N series. Not a bad run there. Not a bad run at all. Did not mean to wreck the one car out. He held it together, so it didn't like spin him out. He was able to get back on track, but it did ruin a little bit of his run. But I didn't cause it, didn't mean to, so my apologies to him. He finished 5th, so he didn't terribly suffer from that. But all right, good race, everyone. Good race. All right, everyone, here is the replay of that incident. Usually I don't do these if it's too obvious, but these guys keep talking and it keeps getting in the way. But this is what it is. It's that lap. He was outside. I was in the inside. I did know I had cut down a little bit further than what I should have on the back stretch. If you could back it up here, you can see I come down quite a bit. But I come back up, but I straighten it out, and you can see right there, I was starting to make my cut to go down low, and you can see he is clearly like taking a shot down on the infield, like trying to make his turn, but it cut down too much. Didn't mean to hit him there at all. I mean, you can see he saved it. That was a great save. It just happened that he cut down in front of me and it wasn't clear. So all accidents, really. It's just bad timing, I guess. So there you go, guys. I hope you have enjoyed today's race here at Texas. If you did, make sure you drop a thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're new, become a boss today by clicking that subscribe button, because that would be even awesomer. And if you're enjoying the music you're listening to right now, this is my man Justin. He makes all my outro music, and you should check him out. Leave him his support as well. So as always, the Lord does love you, and I will see you guys later in the next video. Signing off. Ooh,